Hello, my name is Jeff Moritz. As the founder of Heads Up Gentlemen, a non-profit organization focused on promoting men's mental health and well-being, I am thrilled to share our proposal seeking funding for our newly formed group. Our community in Little Hulton has been overwhelmed with the demand and support for our cause, and we are determined to make a positive impact on the lives of men in our community. The aim of Heads Up Gentlemen is to provide a safe and supportive space for men to seek help and support regarding their mental health. We understand that mental health is often stigmatized in society, and that many men struggle to open up about their struggles. That's why we're determined to break the stigma and provide a platform for men to openly discuss and seek help for their mental health. To achieve our mission, we are seeking funding to support our operations and reach a larger audience. We recognize the importance of having a professional and dedicated space for our group, which is why we are looking to hire day and evening accommodations for room hire. This will allow us to host our support group and counseling sessions in a comfortable and private environment. In addition, we understand the power of advertising and how it can help us reach more men in our community who may be struggling with their mental health. That's why we are seeking funds for advertising and administration tools such as a laptop and mobile phone. This will enable us to extend our reach and connect with more men who may benefit from our services. Furthermore, we believe in the power of spreading awareness and education about men's mental health. To achieve this, we will need leaflets and brochures to educate the community about our cause and the resources we offer. Additionally, we plan to create branded t-shirts and sweatshirts, which will not only help us spread the word but also create a sense of unity and community within our group. To make this vision a reality, we estimate that £15,000 would be an adequate amount. This would cover the expenses for hiring accommodations, advertising, administration tools, and branding materials. This will be for a year. Basically, the £15,000 will help us through 1 year. We strongly believe that this investment will not only make a significant impact on men's mental health and well-being, but also greatly benefit the community as a whole. As part of our initiative, we plan to host evening classes twice a week and a day class once a week. This schedule will give men the flexibility to attend sessions at their convenience while also leaving the weekends for other activities. Little Hulton Pavilion is at the heart of our community, providing a welcoming space for everyone. We envision utilizing its beautiful grounds for walks, fun days, and family activities, all aimed at promoting men's mental health awareness. In addition, we collaborate with other volunteer services, offering support for housing, employment, and well-being, so men can access a range of help in one place. Our mentoring program with the local youth club connects experienced members with young people, fostering guidance, confidence, and positive role models. Through these activities and partnerships, we're building a stronger, more supportive community and breaking the stigma surrounding men's mental health. On behalf of Heads Up Gentlemen, I would like to express my utmost gratitude for considering our proposal. We are determined to make a positive impact and create a supportive community for men in Little Hulton. In addition, we proudly offer education classes through our group, supporting members who are seeking qualifications to re-enter the workforce. We are also committed to supporting the outreach of women in our community by mentoring and assisting Heads Up Ladies, a new women's group. We help them in their startup and support women in their own journey, standing alongside men to foster a more inclusive and empowered community. We strongly believe that with your support, we can break the stigma surrounding men's mental health and make a lasting change in our community. Thank you for your consideration.
My name is Lei. I'm the volunteer in the temple and also a caretaker in the temple.
Liang, or Leo, everybody calls me. My role in the temple is to make sure that the temple is well maintained and everything's run successfully.
My name's Caroline Lowe, otherwise known fondly as Kaz Lowe. I am actually what I call a little humble tailkin. So I started coming in November 2017 and had my blessing in 2018. But I found that it's improved my life so much that I like coming into the temple and helping out every time they've got activities.
The temple is called Tian Cheng Temple in Madam's Wood Road, M280JU. Now it's a vegan cooking class. There's quite a lot of people join, especially the local people from the community. They love the healthy diet. So we try to promote like environmental health and also the living kindness and also healthy eating.
We're not a religious organization, but we are more of a philosophy in teaching people how to really get to understand yourself better. It is free to everyone. Donations are voluntary. So funding would definitely be able to enable us to have more of these activities.
All of the expenses and the income is based on donations. It's self-funding, what we call. So sometimes we run some activity like buffets, vegan buffets, and also like last time the vegan fair to run our funding as well. With this funding means we can run more activity like healthy diets and also like some activity like yoga events, yoga class, and also gong bar and tai chi class to helping people around here, like youth group, and also for the people who need helps like mental health and also single parents. So if we got more funding, we can helping live well.
Emergency exits, which are at the moment are wooden construction, which are, I think, in need of repairs or replacements. So hopefully we can improve that. Of course, the building is quite big, and we have a big dining room. We have a very good kitchen, and we got a big hall. Yeah, at the moment we're all doing it voluntarily. So all these things need money. So we can only do a good job if we got some funding. And not saying that we're not doing well at the moment. We're doing well, but we want to extend it to more activities within the community.
And our aim is actually to better the lives of the people around us, because we believe in spreading good energy, spreading love, and love begets love.
By looking at the picture, you probably can see that it is a good place. Bright, spacious, and also places we do invite in the past children from schools, old folks from Little Hulton community. They came here to have a coffee evening or biscuits and all that kind of thing. Sometimes we cook some very nice food for them. So all this has been taking place on a regular basis. It's just that with the funding, definitely they will feel it that this will be enhanced.
My name is Jasmine Bahre. I'm the founder and CEO of Women with Wings CIC. Today we are at the Women with Wings Business Center in Little Hulton Precinct. We do workshop and training, we do community events, we do wellbeing event, different family events to take the community to the beaches, community to the shows, and community to the park. My passion is to support somebody or to support community or people to move from one point to another. I was supported once, and that was changed my life. And from that time, I say that, okay, if somebody supports me and change my life, then I will be supporting somebody and change their life too. So that's what drive me every single day, to just come to support somebody, just even if it's a little bit, but just to support that person. First of all the activities that we run, I don't develop them or I don't choose them. They are chosen by the ladies in the community. We open up our center for the people to come to socialize, to ask questions or to get some information. And once they're in a group, they mingle, they talk and everything. That's where we find out what do you want for you to do for you. So a lot of people, they will say, okay, we just want an activity that I can come and just relax. So that's where we create the project. So at the moment, we've got live project as a art project, and the people enjoy so much because that's where they take their all what they've got in them outside on the paper, and they write, they print, they paint, they draw, they need the felting, all the thing, all the emotion and everything goes down on the paper, and they interact with each other. They go those 2 hours. They just felt that we are here. Is me, is Jasmine, is nobody. I'm not somebody's mother or somebody's wife or somebody's partner. It's just me, and it's my time to relax and do whatever I want. So on top of art, we've got yoga in the Thursday morning. We've got digital literacy on the Thursday as well. We've got women coffee morning on Tuesday, where this is the place where women come and talk everything about what they're going through in the women's world. Start from relationships, start from the healthy wise, start from parenting, start from everything. We just talk, laugh, cry, and be happy together. So at the moment, we are looking to run a project called Holistic Massage or Community Holistic Massage. We've done this before 2 years ago. For 2 years, we trained around 68 women, and out of that, about 38 women, they're all into job, either self-employed or just work for somebody, or they went to further education. This project, it gives you skills and knowledge, as well as it gives you opportunity to move from one point to another financially. So the project will teach you how to do the massage, Indian head massage, Swedish massage, manicure and pedicure, but those are the holistic one, back massage, hand massage and leg massage. All those you get a level 3 certificate. Everybody is able to join this course, or every woman from 18 years old and up above, as long as you can be put like 3 or 2 hours a week. The fund will cover the rent, will cover the equipment, will cover the certificate and the insurance for the client, because what I want is to support somebody, to move somebody from 1 to A. So once, okay, fine, you've got the course, you've passed the course, you've got certificate, but then you can't start because you haven't got fund to buy maybe a equipment to start that job and everything. So we've got a small pot of money that we can support to just buying that small stuff so you can start that job. We are called Woman with Wings Business Center. Our shop is between Mr. Chippy and Mr. Mobile. You can call us on 07466 380 504 or email us at hello@womanwithwingsgroup.org. I'm hoping and asking for everybody to vote for us so we can put this project into the community and benefit a lot of people in the community, especially moms, especially women, because once you educate a woman, you educate a world.
Hi, my name's Dion and I have an organisation called Complete Kindness. It's a not-for-profit organisation and I set it up during COVID time. I am a counsellor, so I was already have a private practice helping people. And a young boy in our community took his own life, and like lots of people, there's lots of young people struggling right now, and I was trying to help his friends. So I decided to convert a camper van and I made it into a counselling space. And then I take that camper van counselling, and visit people in their homes, or they come into the van, or I take them where they need to go. I work with people in active addiction. I've had that experience myself. People expect you to have a magic wand and be able to one day give up whatever it is you do. It could be any situation that's not helping you in any way. And I think it's a longer road than that, and I think what you need is for someone to reach out and care and show you some support without judgment. The temple, which is really precious to me here, is a space that I've only just come into. In the autumn of last year, I've driven past here thousands of times, and I never thought of coming in, but I was in need of some healing myself, and I saw that they had lots of a healing session on a Tuesday here. So I came in, met the most gentle, kind, supportive people that I've met in a long time, and as a yoga teacher, which is another of the things that I do, I offered to put on some yoga classes here. So what I'm hoping to do is offer more yoga sessions here. That could be meditation, it could be some gentle movement with breath awareness, and the yoga nidra as well, where you can just lie down and learn to relax. It's not the same as sort of, a gym workout. We can all move our bodies and learn to relax, even if you do have one of these. But also I want to bring my counselling skills into play and be able to offer those, and if there are people that need that additional support, to make that available as well. And if there's a few people with some similar issues, perhaps we could set up some peer support as well. You know, I've lived experience of homelessness as a teenager, domestic violence. I could go on, I've mentioned a few already. But what that has done for me is what I believe is we can change pain into purpose. So what I really want to get funded to do is to be available in this space at the temple, and also perhaps go to the pavilion, but mainly I want to find a way of raising funds so that I can be here most days to offer a welcome, an introduction to this community space that is available for everybody, and to be able to put on classes, from yoga classes to peer support classes, and offer some one-to-one counselling as well. When we build support with people that we can trust, we can then ask them to help us with things in our lives, particularly with the other people in our lives, and that's how the ripple effect grows and more of us can help one another. So if somebody wants to email me, it's Dione, D-I-O-N-N-E, at completekindness.co.uk. We can have a chat about any groups that they want to set up or any one-to-one support that they need. I hope that with what's happening now in the area and the funding that's starting to come into the area, that there's no end to what we can do, but we have to do it together. This is a space that it's a huge space. There's so much opportunity for what we could do here. The temple and the people that run the temple would love to know what ideas you have too.
This building is important to me because we have a community, a church here called Easy Bar. We gather every weekend, and many families from the area, Little Hulton, come and, like to distract themselves from their busy week and like to fellowship with one another.
I believe the hall, well, I don't just believe it, I know the hall is important to the community of Little Hulton, because we have over 13 groups that use the hall every week, range and ages from very small people at the playgroup to senior groups that meet, the big dance, the heart care, with a range all in between. And they wouldn't have a home because we're the only hall of this size in the community. We've reckoned, we've added it all up, there's 440 people a week come through the doors of the hall.
Hello, I'm Lindsay. I work here at St Paul's Peel Playgroup. I feel like the playgroup has a history. It's been here for many years. My children came here before I started working here, and I just couldn't rave about the playgroup enough. They come on so much, their speech, their learning, and it's like a family. We're like a family that run the playgroup.
Without this church, this place that we call the community, wouldn't be getting together as much as they do. We have them from each estate coming here to do dance, and we've been coming here for about 10 years. So my troupe, the CM Stars, is a Morris dancing troupe, and we go to competitions every other weekend, we go to championships every year and win, and nobody is ever turned away, and everybody gets to enjoy it.
A lot of the families, the children, actually get food at school every week. So Monday to Friday, they're catered for. At the weekends, they're not. So consequently, we try and plug that gap through donations from our own church community and from ourselves. The children, in actual fact, make quite a lot of inroads into our supplies because they will have cereal, they'll have waffles, they'll have a cooked breakfast, and they feed themselves. So we do have a hardcore of older people.
Yeah, they do genuinely use it as a social interaction, because we do have people that sit together all the time, and they just sit there for the 2 hours and just eat the breakfast.
Especially during the winter, because it's a warm space.
Yeah, just to be a bit more specific about the heating, the quote that we've put in for is to install 2 new boilers to zone the building.
And by making improvements like improving the heating, obviously that's absolutely essential, but lowering the ceiling in the main hall, which would make it not only more efficient but more attractive, I think. And decorating, the more you can make the place attractive, the more people will use it for parties.
We have a theatre group, the Appeal Drama Group, that put on 3 productions a year and a pantomime. Oh yes, they do.
Oh no, they don't.
Oh yes, they do.
We use the hall very regularly. We put on at least 3 shows a year. We start at January with a pantomime, then we do 2 other shows in May and September.
I remember when I first walked through the doors, it was like I had no idea that I wanted to get into acting, and then first coming here, it really opened me up to it, and it's given me many opportunities, and I just love being here. It's a great community.
Honestly, without being here, I would have never gotten into anything to do with acting, singing, dancing.
It was the first time that I actually did something musical and theatre, so I think it allowed me to grow and meet new people and do things that I didn't do before.
Amateur dramatics, some of it's dying out in some communities, and the fact that we've got a lovely hall like this with a big stage, we've got a great load of people doing the acting.
We get a lot of young people here coming involved now, which is fantastic, but we can get older people as well. So we get a wide range of people here, so we need the building to be nice and warm and cosy, and we need to modernise it a bit and keep this on the map and keep us alive.
Coming up here is my day off, and yet somehow I seem to do a lot more work up here. But the point being is, what we do here with the cafe is for the community. And because we have an elderly customer base, we try and promote a warm space. And at the moment we're struggling with that a little bit. Hence why we're needing to upgrade things around here. That way we can carry on providing warm spaces, friendly spaces for all these people to come. And hopefully we can carry the Calling Cafe on for some more years to come, because this year, 2025, is 25 years old.